Hi everyone, I'm back. So, uh, before I move forward, I would like to thank each one of you who have given me your views, and also people who called me personally, encouraged me, and I think I wasn't expecting the kind of response which I received. I did what I did. I did it only for my own personal satisfaction. But today it gives me more energy with everybody who loves me giving me their responses. Now, just a snapshot. What we spoke last time was how sleep is that permanent, you know, way of meditation or God connecting to ourselves, which He said that this is what you have to do, right? And people who do sleep well, they lead always a better life, health, their mental health, and they keep more happy. So I think that's a forced meditation which God has designed for us. But of course, there are different ways you can meditate. I think there's not even one way. What we said last time was that it's all about gaining control of yourself and improve your concentration. By the way of improving your concentration, what you can see it better, and also there are so many things around you which are invisible things. Ultimately, after a threshold, once you move beyond that threshold, you are able to see all that what is not visible, at least not visible in the sense of you can't see that with your eyes. So you can see what you can see, and you can see beyond after achieving a certain level of meditation. Now, I think we should speak about how can you really meditate and increase your concentration. I think it's simple. One is that you need to develop a habit of some kind of discipline in your life, and you should be also able to probably move away from that discipline sometimes and come back, rebounds much faster. uh, the faster you move back, and if you're able to make yourself that agile that your mind moves as you would want it to move, having absolute control of your mind is what everybody wants to achieve out of meditation, uh, and more. So, how can you now? The very basic of meditation is how can you really increase your concentration? There are few elements, I think, which you can start with, because I have done this many times and I have miserably failed when I sit down and try and focus on something, right? My mind takes me somewhere else. I bring my mind back to where I started. Again, my mind takes me somewhere else. And, this cycle continues. I tried some other ways of uh, improving my concentration or probably meditate, is by the way of going to a certain place where people were listening to few things, either people or some recorded sounds, and they were trying to meditate, but somehow I think I could not connect, and I just moved away from it in some time, because I felt that What is the purpose of concentrating and trying to gain control of your own self if you have to listen in the course of meditating, if you have to listen to somebody? Well, I think you can listen to somebody and get back to a certain place which you are comfortable with, and then try and practice there, right? Let's call it just practice and not really meditation, because you're just trying to practice to change few things. I think to start with, this is the first level. I think for anybody to be able to meditate better is control yourself, uh, or rather, I think the better way of putting it across is that to be able to have a better concentration, right? So how do you increase your concentration? A big question. Well, you can increase your concentration at a very basic level by the way of having some kind of discipline, or developing some kind of discipline, or forcing yourself to do things which you think are good for you than the things which you would generally want to do because you want to look good, because the entire society is moving that in that direction, because somebody says so, because you look good. I think, well, all that is also good, but the basic fundamental is that you would like to have your own control, right? And not being driven by what people say, think, etc., etc. So I think if you just happen to change few habits, uh, fortunately in our way of living, in the culture we stay, there are certain things which are being designed already for the human being to be able to get more control of themselves. That would mean that it could be fasting of some sort. And I'm saying fasting doesn't mean that you have to keep hungry morning to evening. When I'm saying fasting means that, okay, you take a fast, that you'll not have only salt in your diet today. It's taking a fast that for the next few days you will not do something. It could be very, very small, something which you generally tend to do, either by choice or by design. When I say design, is that you are, you have a habit of doing that again and again. That could also mean, I think, fasting the way we do is another next level of fasting. Could be that you will survive one day only on fruits. It's as simple, right? One day only on vegetables, one day only on water. You will keep yourself away in a, in a place for 2 hours where nobody knows you, right? You will not speak for 2 hours, right? And so many more things you may think of, right? If you don't like certain things, and you think that they are good for you, your body, then you just do that, right? So this is the first level where you are breaking away from what you are usually doing consciously. Means you're already moving a step forward to have better concentration, better control of your mind, and you're already achieved the step one, which I call in the huge ladder of meditating. So it could be actually simple, but will actually make you feel a lot of difference in your life. So please do that. And if you find that there is some kind of change in you, it's great, because it's good for you. And my reward is uh, that you will be happy, and I'll get more encouragement uh, to be able to express myself better. Uh, so thank you so much for your time and giving me your inputs. Thank you so much.